Yeah, but
There's
having
some
crit definitely
political
helps.
joke in there, but I won't make it. Fine. But yeah, they had a small break, so soon we should be starting. The reason that it emptied out is that I believe that we have people getting ready for.
You gotta wake Grant up.
Hey,
Grant, wake
everyone.
up.
No, I was getting my 1 minute power nap. I'm
Was it
kind of
good?
here. I'm here. I'm hype. Everything I do is a little bit more on point now.
It looks like
That's
you
the
need a
best thing to
monster.
do. Yeah, I could use one. Hey there,
There you go.
monster.
I am still sad that the Java one is not anywhere.
Oh,
near us.
I'm glad
my
we have Owen's
goodness.
face under your armpit as well. It's quite lovely right now.
Hey there.
Charming.
Hey there, big guy.
Charming.
Oh.
Yeah, almost everyone's in.
Okay,
So what do you think will be the? Oh, go ahead, Sheever.
Well,
No,
I was asking. So how
Here, let me get in here. Go on.
how explosive do you think this game is going to be? Is it going to be action packed
I
at
think
all, or
it
is
is.
it going to be more strategic?
I think OG likes to bring the action to you, and
It can be
EG
both.
will.
I think both.
It can be
Yeah.
Oh my, that is the most political answer
Cop
ever.
out answer. Come on.
You
It
think the
is.
games?
You think I don't think some teams are boring?
The
Come
team
on.
who
These
wants
two
to
teams
win
are-
more.
No,
We'll
I
take this.
No.
You don't think OG like we saw versus DC? They want to bring it to like in the 10 to 20 minute mark, and I think
They first
EG's
faced
fine with
Clockwork
that.
after they.
Yeah.
That was.
What does that even have to do with this?
Well,
That was strategic. They. Did you watch the first series?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you say?
We
I thought we
tested
were
it.
telling
We
how
all
action
thought-
packed it was.
We all thought it was a bad man or Clockwork pick.
yeah, but S4 played it amazingly. Actually.
I know.
Yeah.
Goodness.
It's just.
Grant's stressed out right
I'm,
now.
I mean-
I'm stressed out.
What are the things to take away from the series we've seen so far? I mean, for me, OG having a not too strong laning stage and EG having a really strong laning stage.
Yeah.
That comparison. And
OG
then-
draft more team fight though.
OG draft
yes,
team fight.
and then
for
OG
sure.
has an easier time because of that to go high ground, while EG struggled to take high ground sometimes against Team Face's previous series.
It's always Ursa stuff though.
Yeah, the Ursa makes it a little bit more. You don't have a natural base hitter. I mean, that game they had a TA, but
Are you guys just like agreeing with everything each other say?
Well, we're on the same page, and
Yeah.
we're not.
Well, that's because my page is a page ahead.
or behind.
It's like we're reading Harry Potter, and I just figured out Hedwig died. Oh, Hedwig. And you guys didn't know that.
I think you're
just-
part of
actually
that
spoiling that.
other series, whatever. Doesn't
I
she has
forgot
that
about
other
that.
book?
Oh, the mystical
yeah.
beast.
Mystical
of
Yeah,
Beast.
you're in that
You're part
book.
in that one.
We're in the seven book series.
Isn't that bad though? You're behind me.
Anyway,
No, we're just different.
You guys are doing great though.
Separate but equal.
I'm
Right.
cool with that. I like that.
Okay.
You
So
got
for
it.
this series, it's going to be EG that will take Dire, it seems. OG taking Dire and EG Radiant. What's the biggest difference so far? Because last series, I believe Faces was Radiant all 3 games and EG was Dire all 3 games.
Yeah. Which means they're probably. I don't know what it means.
Just
What
whoever gets
mind
first
games.
pick. I mean, first pick and everything. I don't know.
I
People
think
seem to be-
EG actually likes Dyer. I know that. So
Prioritize-
they probably lost the pick and took Dyer.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
Faces
EG
likes
has
Radiant.
first pick and OG chose Dire then.
They prioritize. I mean, Ursa has been heavily prioritized, even though it's only won one game here so far.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if that has a huge influence on the Radiant or Dire sides, but having this, like, being able to pick your core last is always lovely. Like, being able to see everything that's on the board and match up well, which seems like everybody's doing that. It's like they save, like, their one, like, either the safe lane or the mid just for that last pick to get a
EG
great matchup.
Yeah.
In the series this morning, OG was Dire both of the games as well, I think.
I mean, you guys were casting. You can tell.
I wasn't.
I was. Yeah,
Merlini.
they were Dire both of the
They were
games.
Dire both games, right? Yeah, they
Yeah,
definitely were
they're
Dire
two-
the Earth Spirits game, and they were Dire the second game around with the Clockwork.
Yeah, so both teams favoring Dire, but they're gonna have to switch it up.
What do you think
Switch it
what do you think the hero priorities are going to be? I mean, Warlock is definitely going to be the big one. Whoever's first pick
As always.
is going to leave it open. Second pick, people always ban it out more than likely.
I think Batrider's going to be pretty heavily favored.
Yeah.
S4 in Universe, especially.
And
Yep.
OG likes the Naga Siren a lot, so we might see that with that one banned
Please
as
get
well.
banned out, yeah.
Mhm.
I think you have to deal with OG like you kind of deal with NP. I think you ban out the Naga first and then
Yeah.
figure out what you want to do from there. We didn't see any Venos from EG, even though we
They
thought
love
we
that
would.
now.
No.
They just didn't pick it last. They didn't. It wasn't banned.
Keeping it, just putting it deep into that pocket.
Yeah.
Pocket.
I think Disruptor's actually been really hot. This
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah, this tournament
that's
for sure.
that's mostly we saw it on Faces, but virtus.pro plays an amazing disruptor.
Yeah,
Both
both
of them,
Lil and
solo and
Solo.
Lil, yeah.
Yeah, they both have like incredible performances on. That was like a big CIS staple. Like
Yeah.
Manila Major was very big, and then like the CIS teams were still running it a lot. But now it's like, okay, Disruptor's back. Even the Lifestealer's coming back pretty hardcore. It's like these two heroes were super hot back in Manila, and now just seems like they're still very favorable.
Do you still ban Wisp for CG? Faceless did Wisp, Drow, all three games,
All three
whether
games.
they're first or second pick, which is rare. They didn't switch it up at all.
The Drow is probably more for like Dire, I'm assuming, and it's also just like like you know, it's
Drow's
annoying.
just good.
Drow's just good, you know,
Same
it's
with
annoying
Wisp,
to play
though.
against.
That's just good.
Yeah, it's a hero that if you want to abuse lanes in a way, you can kind of, you
Yeah.
want to get rid of the wisp more so you can just like kind of rotate and not worry about the wisp rotations too hard. But I guess it's just like team preference. You just maybe if you're not used to playing versus the wisp too much, it's also just a hero that can win games by himself kind of in a way
Yeah.
from his rotations.
Just annoying to deal with.
Yeah,
There
So-
could be some Huskars.
could be some Huskars.
'Cause both
You
teams
can
play
only
Oracle
do a
a lot.
Huskar like last pick nowadays, right?
They fourth
They
pick.
fourth pick.
Well,
I mean,
Okay.
if you see enough, like,
if you see
Yeah.
the two supports are
supports.
super like, wow, they're not good versus Husker, you can just pick it whenever you want. Then it's whatever.
Yeah.
and if you have like an Oracle, of course,
Yeah,
it just
exactly.
opens up the possibility.
Makes you think.
Makes you think. Okay.
Blaze, you tell them.
Yeah, we are still waiting for the last 4 players to join the lobby,
Oh.
as they seem kind of slow. Ah, there we
EG
go.
is in.
EG
starting
is
to get
in, just waiting for
That's
the last
normal.
two-
NA
two
usually comes in. They want to be on time. They want to be ready to go.
I'm
Europe's
not
a
sure
little
if it
bit
goes that
lagged
way.
behind. Like, they don't have daylight savings over there, right?
They
What?
do.
What are you
What?
even talking about?
What are you talking? What?
What?
I came into this
It's
conversation.
at, it's at a different week though. It's like 2 weeks before ours.
We
or
already
something.
had ours.
Yeah, we had ours too.
Well-
But it's at different weeks. But they have it. They're
Yeah.
not.
Well, I didn't
Barbarians,
insinuate
dude.
they
They're not
didn't. I didn't
barbarians.
insinuate they didn't.
If you don't do daylight savings time, you are a barbarian.
Con-
Well, I
Confirmed
think
by
he's
Ben.
like
Okay.
thinks that they don't have like calendars or something. Like I don't know.
You guys still use the sundial and abacus, right?
Yeah. I can just look outside and know exactly what time it is.
Good.
Wow,
Yeah.
That's pretty
Perfect.
sick.
that's quite a feature.
Depends.
good.
Yeah, it's great. We have all 10 players in the lobby. It is very soon time to start the game. We already talked about what we think is going to be some first bands, first pick material. These two teams, are they kind of known for doing the curveballs at all on the
Um,
last picks? Not that much, right?
EG's
No.
not. They just save their middle. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
They say EG saves middle almost every time.
Yeah, AG likes to save middle, and OG we don't. I mean, we don't have
We
a
haven't seen
crazy amount from them. We have these 2 games that we saw here, and then a couple elimination mode games, and a couple like, what other tournament was it? It was
OG, MDL.
Dota Pit, MDL. No. After that, they had something else after
I think
that.
Dota Pit. Maybe not Dota Pit.
I saw Jarek's. I saw like Oracle Pudge. I saw some Oracle Pudge. I
Maybe
forget
some
which tournament it
qualifiers
was,
or
but
something.
Yeah. I mean, either way, they.
Oh,
They've had a
actually, no.
couple.
OG played the Virtus.pro series against Virtus.pro. OG Virtus.pro best of 5, and it was
Oh,
for
yeah.
the Genting thing.
It's all
Yeah.
Genting.
ESL, yeah.
Yeah.
And they were
call.
like the first 2 games Virtus.pro win, and then you got OG coming back 2 games, and then the last game they still lost.
Yeah.
So that's very sad for them. But
But
that
that
was
was
a
like-
great series.
Yeah, that was definitely like the
Yeah.
most information we've seen from OG. So
Yeah.
Did you guys know the Cubs won the World Series?
I heard that today, actually.
I
Yes,
did
today
hear that.
evening.
I don't watch baseball.
I
though.
do not know who they are, but it's great.
She just heard that.
Dude, this
I heard it
background.
Yes.
Told you,
Yesterday.
Europe's a little farther back.
Oh, we don't even. They don't get
Oh,
to see
that's-
this background.
Dude,
but-
the Stark background was great.
Dude, this one doesn't even have any heroes in it. It's just showing off the creeps and the little
Right,
waterfall.
It's beautiful. This is actually
very
gorgeous.
peaceful.
Remember, this is an aesthetic game.
Dota's always
Yeah.
beautiful, guys.
It has been.
Gorgeous.
No, I think loading
Not
screens.
us.
Hey.
Oh,
No,
hi.
loading screens have been like the peak thing of Dota. In Warcraft 3 especially, like some of those loading screens when you got a new one after like 2 years, those things were gorgeous.
Warcraft 3 or the Dota Warcraft? The Dota ones,
The
right?
Dota ones.
The Dota
yeah,
ones.
The ones
were
Kunkka did.
awesome.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
They
yeah.
were
Kunkka did.
just-
But
they-
he also made some Dota 2 ones, right? But he never, not as much anymore.
I know he
don't
came
think there's
to
many.
TI 2 and 3 because I met
Yeah.
him. He was cool.
Yeah.
But we're into the draft.
We're in the draft.
This is hype. This is winner's bracket. You go on. Winner of this is top 3 in the
good call.
tournament.
Winner of this is top 3, and we'll
Okay.
have to face
Yeah.
Virtus.pro.
So as we kind of expected, yeah.
Deal
EG
them like MP. I think that they
Yeah.
kind of play a similar game.
takes out the Naga. OG will probably ban out the Warlock. We're assuming. But then what do you think
Well,
the
wait.
second ban is?
I thought
Drow
OG
Ranger.
Yeah, yeah.
OG bans out what? Drow and
No, I think
Drow
EG.
what?
And bans. We also
EG
talked
Drow.
about,
Yeah, okay.
we
There's the
also
Wisp.
talked about Bad Rider bans, perhaps. Would you say that EG is a more versatile team in terms of heroes compared to OG? Or is that a too big a statement?
I think they could play
so, yes.
better heroes at a higher level, but we haven't seen it. Like in pubs, you can see all these players playing crazy stuff, but
Yeah.
in actual pro matches, I think they're actually pretty
10
even.
seconds remaining.
Right down the line.
Right down the line.
5 seconds
First ban
remaining.
phase.
So yeah, probably the drop ban from EG, and then OG. They can decide if the Warlock is too.
Oh, they're
Okay,
gonna leave.
just kidding.
Hello.
Is this where you leave? You intentionally don't ban one of them because you get one. So it's play.
Might be. Might be what they're thinking.
Yeah.
Warlock, Drow, Ogre. Those are the big
You know
three
what Valve
winners.
needs to add really? A no ban button. To get a no ban, you have to waste all your reserve time.
Yeah.
Which actually hurts you a
Oh,
lot.
you should add a note, dude. That would be
Yeah.
amazing.
They-
That would be
I mean,
great.
why don't they have one? I mean, it should be an option.
It's like black square.
You can just ban out Bloodseeker or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's like the Lone Druid. I mean, that's
or
not a hero
Troll
anymore. right?
Warlord.
What if
so
Malk's in the game?
Techies.
You know?
Techies, yeah, just get rid of
Techies, Troll. There's ways to do the no
That's true.
ban, I guess.
So they're definitely thinking about which one they want to get.
They
So
do
they do
leave
leave.
both?
They leave both.
So Drow or Warlock, what do EG prefer?
Yeah, they banned the Oracle, so they set themselves up too for like a Bat Rider if they want to have it.
They could bat first pick.
They
too.
could bat first pick,
I
but
don't
then
think you
into
can do that
Warlock
versus
Drow.
Warlock Drow. Like you
I
already
think
win.
you could
You
go
already
versus
win 2
Warlock Drow.
lanes. You win like 2 lanes with that.
Warlock's okay.
That's
Warlock's pretty
insane.
decent versus Bat, like later on stages for the counter initiate, but Bat overall has been like having just incredible performances. So they take the Drow, so they give up the Bat Warlock if OG wants it.
Surely they want it.
I think that's nasty. Bat Warlock? That sounds
Bat Warlock
awful to play
sounds
against as a
pretty
Drow.
pretty hard to play versus. For
There's
sure.
always WW as well.
There's one. There's
Yeah,
two.
we
Yep.
kind of
There you
expected,
go.
especially with the
Oh.
Oracle ban. So
I think Tidehunter's really good for EG now, just for set opening lineup. They probably won't pick it here, but
yeah, not in the
I've
first.
seen
two.
Universe do it a lot versus these kind of heavy initiation kind of lineups.
What would you pick here then for EG before?
I mean, there's the Ogre still, which is
Ogre,
like
yeah.
cool with Drow Ranger and
I
stuff.
think you need more team fight though.
But more team fight is
I think
definitely.
Dirge is good again.
Undying, yeah.
Dirge into.
Oh,
Oh,
Nyx
the Nyx.
Assassin.
Okay, that's actually very good.
Versus Bat Rider.
Yeah, very good
Yeah.
versus the Bat. It's been having. I mean, it's also having great showing in this tournament.
Does that mean that Evil Geniuses doesn't really need to have a support anymore that saves someone from the Bat Rider? Is a Nyx Assassin enough as a counter to the Bat Rider, or do they also would want a support that still is, a saving?
It depends
saving
on their team
support?
fighter. If they have like a Tidehunter, he can kind of serve
5
as a support that
seconds
saves the
remaining.
Drow.
But now,
It depends.
they have Nyx, and I don't think I've seen Zai play, but that's probably going to be
Yeah.
It's, pro-
Universe hero.
it's probably
More than likely the Uni hero.
but they leave it open, so that's always
Mhm.
good at the start.
Coddle ban.
Yeah, OG played it against DC. It was very successful.
Never want to play versus a good Coddle. I think NP in the Northern Arena Finals, they banned Coddle both games.
They did. Call of
Oh.
Venomancer, both series first two bans. You're right.
Ooh, fly! Look at that. Really thinking.
Looking pretty fly.
Deep in thought.
I saw Marana.
Oh, and there's Marana ban.
Good call. There.
Look at those eyes. My goodness. You have surgery on them?
Nope.
Just good eye vision. That's good.
My brother and my mother have though.
Ah, so maybe you got some.
But
Like,
I got the good. I
Yeah.
got the good
Oh,
genes.
you got
Got the
oh,
good
okay.
genes.
Look at him think.
Ban out the Earth Spirit. Ban out the Jarix Earth Spirit. Definitely appropriate, especially with
Yeah.
Fatal Bonds and Bat Rider. Too much team fight. Too much.
Do you feel like it gives anything away in terms of mid hero that EG has? A hero? Are they maybe going for a Sumo hero that then needs
Oh.
more help? No? Doesn't say anything.
There's I think there's so many rumors. Like Ogre is kind of the hero that, like, if you really want to secure your mid lane, you can always pick Ogre. If you have like a Storm Spear or someone that might need a little bit of help early.
Yeah, we saw who banned. They last banned Storm. All 3 games Faces did, right? I think they did. It was the last ban Storm every time.
At least twice. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
you're right about all 3.
I think the Earth Spirit bans more so that they just don't want to get overwhelmed in team fight.
Yeah.
I think like it's so much AoE and you're gonna have to get BKBs.
And he gets like in the face, so that he can get right in the
Yeah.
face of the Drow with the Bat Rider, like simultaneous initiations. without-
Instant silence versus Nyx too
Yeah.
is always really bad.
And they're really thinking about this
Yep.
last ban here.
Compared to the bonus time that EG still has.
What range team fighters are there?
Good question.
There's not that many that I could think of. Like I think Invoker gets owned by Bat a lot of the time, especially if there's no Oracle.
I mean, they could still. EG could go for a Disruptor still. Pretty decent versus
Yeah,
both of
that's
these.
true.
It's
That's a
okay.
Storm ban. I think that's smart, especially this game.
I don't think they can zone out the Bat though if they go Disruptor.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit harder.
SD. Yeah, that sounds
I was thinking
awful.
about SD. Yeah, it's just not good in the mid game, especially.
It's a VP only hero right now.
5 seconds remaining.
Dazzle, Venge. They all
Reserve
seem like
time.
And now-
subpar.
And now Puck's already really off the table because they have a Nyx.
Maybe they could just go back for the Veno. I mean, we were talking it up a bunch.
Yeah,
It's
bad.
decent versus Bat Rider to stop the blink throughout the stages of the game. It's
And
good
they
to
already have-
defend your towers.
They already have a Warlock too. You know he's not going to come to your jungle if you want to jungle war Veno.
I mean, they don't know if they want to do it right away, but maybe they want to see the second support from OG first, just to see what if it's like full out roaming or not.
I think Jug could actually be good for EG2.
Yeah, I mean, everyone probably expects him to pick range, but I don't think they have to abuse the Drow War that bad.
Yeah. Especially with 2 of the main ones, Marana and Storm, already been taken out. The other one's Invoker, but
Sumail, he's kind of told me he wants to pick Lina somehow.
What
This
about
would be a rough Lina game though.
what about
Yeah.
Puck
Yeah.
for Sumail? I mean, I know he hasn't in a while, but it's like it's pretty good versus Bat and Warlock. with like the Nyx, you have a lot of burst damage
You'd have
potential.
to. I mean, we kind of saw that in
I
their.
mean, it's not the greatest.
their
with, like,
loss. In
scale.
that, yeah, in that best 3, if they just lose one team fight, they just lose the game.
Yeah,
Right?
I think
If you have a
that's fair
puck
enough.
middle, you just lose once.
Yeah.
And you lose.
I was just curious to hear.
Scaling issues. Oh, there's always OD too.
Yeah, because
Oh,
they
yeah.
ran out
Whoops.
sniper, so
Yeah, I think that's
OD.
And they have the Nyx, so
maybe OG gets forced to pick up OD now. We've seen Anna play OD at MDL, and he was amazing at it. So
It's tough.
yeah, that's a good. I actually completely forgot that OD was there. It's actually quite.
Yeah, but OD,
Okay.
OD versus Nyx would just be
Remaining.
not
really
great.
hard versus
I
OD.
also really don't dislike playing OD versus Bat.
5 seconds.
Yeah,
remaining.
your turn rate's really.
Yeah,
Really quite
you
poop.
can't move around in the fights.
There's
at
still
all.
Razors and Vipers too.
Reserve
Yeah.
If you really wanted, like, we'll just get a Razor Viper.
Oh, or you got a
So
Pudge.
yeah, they did the they ran that like we are mentioning in ESL Genting. They ran the Jerax Pudge quite a lot, but they usually had an Oracle or something with it. I think they had a Warlock one of the games, but
Now this makes the Veno a lot harder to pick. Pudge
Yeah,
can
it's-
just disrupt a jungle
Yeah.
easily.
I mean the OD still looks pretty decent.
10 seconds.
I like OD.
remaining.
It's good versus the Golem. You'll kill it pretty easily.
You
even
just need to win the
buddies.
warding battle middle, I think,
5
versus a
seconds
Pudge if you pick OD.
yeah.
I like Jug, dude. Jug
You
I
still
think
like
is
Jug, right?
Great versus all these heroes.
Yeah.
And so you'd play the Jug
Reserve
middle,
time.
even without knowing who they're going to pick.
It's showing all 3 cores though, right?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
You can always move.
There we go.
mix,
Okay.
though.
So you have the melee run at you that everyone runs as a 4 now.
Undying is coming back.
Oh yeah.
Dude, Zai farmed, and you just didn't even notice how farmed Zai was last game.
He's just chilling. He had
And then
like
he just had
Glimmer
an
Cape,
Axe, you're
and
like, oh,
Force,
An
his
Axe,
Axe.
okay, haven't seen that in ever. That's a good hero.
10
Soul Rip,
seconds
Tombstone.
remaining.
I love the new 2-2 build you go at level 4. Some teams have been doing. 2
5
Decay, 2
seconds
Soul Rip.
remaining.
Yeah, it's a lot of
It's
burst.
a lot more aggressive in lane.
Yeah. I mean, Undying has such a ridiculous mana pool, and now with
Reserve
everybody just
time.
suiciding, all right, guys, I threw my Decays, I threw my Soul Rip, gonna go Suicide, come back with like 5 more spells.
Yeah, it looks like we might be seeing both mid heroes last, and obviously I'll favor EG because they get last pick.
Yeah.
Mentioned it beforehand.
Need some damage, dude.
Yeah.
Well, they're taking their time.
They are, and you got to.
I think they could Ursa too.
So
10 seconds
OG.
remaining.
Ursa versus the Undying. I think they have way better team fights, so they can take out Roche.
5 seconds
I don't know if they
remaining.
want
They
to.
take the Jug.
They,
They
take
take
the
the
jug
jug.
themselves.
EG's
The no-till
turn
juggernaut.
to pick.
one of his favorites. Now EG sees that. How do you respond? How would you respond, Fogged?
To a Juggernaut?
Yeah. The most like all around carry,
10
like
seconds
Magic Community,
remaining.
sustainability, a great ultimate. What do
So
we
they
do?
probably want Crit's hero. I
5
mean, I don't think the
seconds
Venge is too
remaining.
horrible. I mean, they haven't really been favoring it too much.
We
but
haven't
it's-
seen any
it's
support
decent.
Venges
Yeah, we
in
haven't
NA.
seen any.
It's
huh?
all like Biza carry, Owie carry. We haven't seen a support Venge in a while.
They probably want something else to be able to gank with the Nyx.
Yeah.
Because right now it's like, who's really going to be moving with him? I mean, they might do the Nyx Undying dual lane like we saw Faceless do for the
Sick.
laning phase, but then they do need somebody like a homie to move around with the Nyx if he does want to make setups rather than just playing the counter initiator.
How greedy can they be with the next support? Oh,
Okay, so they
or
actually go
Invoke
for their
first.
Invoker already, so that's a Sunstrike on top of the Nyx ganks, so that's one thing.
I mean, they have OG as last pick anyway, so no need to save the.
I thought you said EG did. Someone told me EG did.
Well,
Who lied
OG
to me?
does.
Did we?
Maybe it's EG, OG. My vowels all go
Yeah,
together.
Close enough.
Well, EG had first pick, so yeah, OG
Yeah,
was last
duh,
pick.
come on, Greg.
10
EG
seconds
first pick, OG
remaining.
last pick.
Sorry, everyone.
It's okay.
That's.
Well, I was
5
talking to the viewers,
seconds
not you
remaining.
guys.
that's
It's
fine.
okay anyway.
Oh, thank you. Oh, look at
They don't
that.
mind. They're probably saying, it's okay, Grant. We love you.
Reserve time.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
definitely
sure-
what they're saying
That's
right now.
more than likely. They're pretty forgiving, honestly.
They're really nice people.
Look at Clinton.
Turn to
Man, I
bat.
just love the stoic look.
So they ban out the Dazzle. So they ban out the saving support. Is there anything like. Is Witch Doctor even still an option here?
That's not terrible.
It's all right.
We haven't seen it.
It's like old
Seems
school.
like just
Witch
the
Doctor
Chinese
Undying.
teams are really
Witch
playing.
Doctor,
Yeah,
Witch Doctor is at this point only a Wings hero, I believe.
I think Eom actually. Once Wings picked it up, Ehome picked it up, but no
Okay.
one else really has
No
that.
one-
Well, NP did as well.
I want something
like
with
it.
some more, team fight. Like, they
They
still
can't
have
start off
decent
team
fight.
fight. How do they start off?
Yeah,
team fight?
I
They
don't know.
place a
I-
Tombstone.
You
I
mean EG?
If you're EG, yeah.
I still like I still kind of like Disruptor. I don't know. I think it's pretty decent.
I mean, if you're playing a Drow lineup, you're not really trying to start off team fights. You're just trying to chip towers and bait them into making mistakes. I don't think you need an actual team fight starter.
versus like a Pudge and a Bat Rider and a Warlock, they can always just, hook one, drop a rock on you, lasso one.
True,
and
but you
then-
have the Forge Spirits, the Undying Zombies blocking out those hooks.
And what
Siege
about the-
towers.
what
And then
about
once you
the
go
Bat
high
and the
ground, you're
Warlock?
screwed. Definitely, yeah.
Are we
I'm
forgetting a
not
hero?
disagree.
I think Disruptor Venge. What? I don't know. What else?
If you actually need a range
We
support,
said Shadow
it's
Demon.
not much.
Shadow
30
Demon?
seconds remaining.
I wouldn't mind a silencer if they had a better way to initiate, but
5 seconds
I don't know.
remaining.
I mean, is there really a support that you can pick that will give you a better way to initiate, regardless?
right now,
right
doesn't look
now,
like it.
Lion, I think, but
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know if we want to.
But it'd be a crit lion who would probably never get a blink in
I
this
mean,
game.
Ogre is still there as well, but it's a witch
Oh,
doctor.
Sheever.
I liked it.
OG's
It can
turn
kind
to
of start off
pick.
a fight if you're coming from smoke gank or something. I don't know. It's not the best, but I really
I
like it here.
Witch Doctor.
So do I.
Witch Doctor's always fun to watch.
They
Yeah.
don't have that much melee though, and I don't really think Jug really minds too much about a Witch Doctor, and I think it's decent at zoning out bad.
10 seconds remaining.
Now we see OG gets they don't no reserve time left. They're
Yep.
getting right into it here.
Seconds remaining.
Ana hero needed, unless they want to throw a curveball.
Alchemist.
Oh, and EG's Bane.
Ooh.
They're
It's the
the bane of
Alchemist.
EG's existence is here. If we see Alchemist to beat EG here, it's getting first ban. again.
Everyone
They
can
almost
get an
forgot.
Aghanims as well.
Yes,
The best Alchemist game ever.
Yeah.
it is. But versus Drought, yeah, EG's on a little bit of a timer again. But I mean, Invoker one of the best late game heroes as well. So
Yeah, I
EG
mean,
has a more well-rounded Drow lineup than they usually draft.
Nixon and Dying scale pretty decently versus Alchemist too. Obviously, like Mana Burn's always going to be good since he builds a bunch of like stat items. So as the Mana Burn ends up being more and more effective later on, stealing his strength, of course. Like if he ever gets the Aghanims, like you mentioned before, is going to be cool. I don't know if we'll see it happen too way late, obviously, but I think it's, I think it's a pretty fair, like pretty even type of thing. But yeah, I think EG is on a little bit of a timer. Just if the Alchemist has a good start in the laning phase,
10
Oh,
now we get
I
to
seconds
see
do love these pictures.
the lovely pictures with the music.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, they're worth being quiet for a
It's
bit. 'cause
amazing.
it's just
Beautiful.
gorgeous. Okay, so EG, OG, semi-finals of the winners bracket. Winner of this will move forward to be top 3 guaranteed up against virtus.pro in the winners bracket finals. But first they have to go through one another.
Yep, double TP coming from OG. Seems like EG is always just single TP.
What do you guys think about that punch set?
I love that one. That's one Zai uses.
This one Zai
too.
uses too.
I know.
I love it.
It looks the stupidest, so I like it the most.
The helmet's just.
That's usually
sick.
how I rate sets.
I like the stash.
I don't like the shield. I
Uh-oh.
like the rest though.
That's a boots first pudge. You have to decay him.
But
right now.
I was gonna
Uh-oh.
say it isn't on dime, but he does have some backup. Thank you.
They're coming
Look
in
at
now.
it go.
That cast.
The bounce.
Oh my goodness.
Got him.
Witch Doctor. Well, that should be the end of that, and they get the first blood, and it goes to Arteezy.
Yeah.
Great start already for him. Oh,
Witch Doctor,
stacks.
guys. Worth.
I think they just rotate top to get the rune, but now they're
30
scared.
seconds to battle.
Is there going to be anything unorthodox with the lanes going on here, or is it just straightforward tri-lanes?
Looks like it'll be straightforward. Universe, what did he start out with? 4-man shield, so he wants to actually contest the lane.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that.
I mean, Alchemist is going to get some help perhaps from Fly in the start.
Yeah, just right-click on the Sumail if you can. That's about it.
Yeah.
He even went the Ring of Protection too. So he's got the
Wow.
Stout Shield and the Ring. That minus armor from the Forge Spirits.
Look at Zai, not even scared. Still has half HP, just running in. There we go.
The Iron Talon.
The Iron Talon start right away.
Pre-Pro Man shield.
I think it's smart versus. Oh no, he went Quas Invoker.
Guys,
Oh,
Ooh.
wait,
So he's going for Cross Wax more than likely.
maybe? Or did he just want the cold snap for that fight?
guys,
I
it starts
don't
out as aggressive tri-lane. Look at Jarex.
Yeah, Jarex isn't
He's
it?
hiding.
He's very far deep in.
But he
hoping
has
that they get
rod.
a good
He's-
lane
he's
block.
He has
gonna
rod.
run.
Yeah, he has rod.
He
Yeah,
can
but if
run
they get
people
the
down.
if they
If
get a
he
good
runs
block,
behind him, yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And there's a Warlock back there
This
as
could
well,
just be
so.
sick.
And they have no vision back there.
I'm actually excited to see if it is Quas Wax Invoker. When's
they're
the
gonna
last
get a
time
couple
Sumail's
stacks and
played
they're gonna
this?
go in. Let's see. A couple more
He
stacks.
has
on
to
Crit.
kind of be careful.
They-
Arteezy doesn't have any stacks, which
He
is
needs
good.
to wait for the cast to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless I walks right into him.
Oh,
Oh, he wanted
too
it.
bad.
Faded.
Ah.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh, Zai, was that a zero
I
man?
think that was a 0-man decay.
That was a 0-man decay.
Unfortunate.
Got
Very
greedy.
unfortunate.
Ouch.
Surely this is good for Universe, though. He's got like a solo lane against Juggernaut.
Yeah. I mean,
He's gonna buy a Quelling Blade.
Should be
He just did.
decent.
He will do. I think it just goes down to player skills.
he's literally
how well
just
he
gonna
does.
right-click him.
Yeah. And
Get him.
Got him.
harass them all together.
Got him.
And it is Quas Wax
It
Sumail.
is
When is
Quas
the last
Wax.
time we've seen this?
VP?
Wings did it.
Well, I meant from Sumail.
Oh.
I don't think he has enough.
What did Wings?
Long,
Wings did
long
it
time.
Didn't they run like a Faith?
Yeah, Faith
Invoker?
Beyond played
Faith
it
Beyond,
against DG, I thought. Or was it empty? I don't know. One of those. There we go. Zai suiciding. Got him.
At what point should OG switch their lanes about? Because No-Till is really sad.
He's
No-Till's
getting
very
handled.
sad. He's just getting the treatment.
Yeah, he's got a salve, but he doesn't want to use it until the creeps are off his
Yeah,
back.
they're just
so.
chilling on him.
He just got the right-click treatment by Universe.
Yeah.
And Ana, obviously. Maybe this is a change they make. Quaswix Invoker against Alchemist. Dominate him in lane. Don't let him have mana in those early team fights when he has the early Radiance.
I mean, they're all super mana-dependent heroes on the side of OG. They all have like tiny mana pools as well.
You like it.
It's interesting.
You can also invade the jungle a lot earlier,
Yeah.
too. I like... I think I like it.
Nice pull.
Like VP's done it a few times with no one recently, where they do the
Oh.
Quaswex build as well.
There's no secondary bounce, otherwise Fly would be dead.
Yeah. So this
Ortiz
tri-lane
has
is
3 stacks or
This
else.
Trilon is not great for OG.
no, it's very awkward.
They should, if it doesn't work, you can rotate out.
But they're keeping the Witch Doctor dying there at least. But I don't even know if that's that favorable.
Oh,
for
and
them
again,
right now.
has to run out of the way. Doesn't do any damage because he has no mana, but no mana on Ana. Classic.
So Alchemist is sitting on 11 for 0, while and Sumail sitting on 15 to 3. So
It's
EG
more
is
just-
winning all their lanes.
This top lane is.
I don't get to see what starting items No-Tail had. Did he only have like one set of regen,
He
or
only.
did he have?
He
Yeah,
had
he
a
had
salve
salve
as
and
well.
tango.
He did have salve
And then
and
just
tango, so
down
here he
yes.
just got
Yeah.
like right-clicked right through it, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Playing versus Universe in a 1v1 lane, that's always pretty
it's
scary.
Very
Okay,
tough.
Jax.
Oh, they see you, Jarex.
Nope.
Hello.
I don't even think you can kill him, though. You go on him, you just get tornadoed.
Yeah.
Oh, Frosthair comes out.
Radiant's bottom
They know the
tower
Bat Rare's
is
on the
under
right side
attack.
too.
Bat's not getting any XP, though.
Yeah, they're at least contesting the Drow CS, which is
Which we
pretty
wanna
decent
do
at
versus
least.
Drow,
But
yeah.
and at least
Yeah, I guess Drow's not getting any levels either.
Level 2 in healing ward, guys. Is that
he needed
normal?
it.
Yeah, it's not normal. I think he had to do it, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's just getting mana burned anyway, right?
Yep.
Or like, I mean, he's not really able to get a. You're not gonna get a kill on that lane. It has to be like a huge mistake by Universe for you to get a solo kill.
We see Jarek's bottom. They've had vision of him this entire game. Good wards by EG.
Yeah.
And up on him. Fly obviously there to heal him. And it will get the regen rune, which actually usually you want to bounty on Alchemist, but he'll take that regen rune for sure.
Yeah, that one was nice. I think Sumail's phase boots picked up now too, so that should be much.
There was a hook.
Kogana comes out. We see Crit does get hooked. Zai's now here. He's just right-clicking on the Jerks. He will go down. And I believe S4 needs to be careful too. Zai, more than likely going down. Yep. And Artesia. Oh, the Fatal Bonds. He might just hit Crit.
So
He needs
close.
more damage
No
though.
win lace.
Yeah, he has the level 1 voodoo.
Yeah, he's good.
That's cool though. That's this like the double healing lineup from EG is showing like its power. If someone gets hooked, you just turn on the Witch Doctor heal, throw the Soul Rip on him. You at least have some, at least a bit of a response in the laning phase to those hooks.
So where does Pudge go? You try and kill...
Where does Pudge go right now? He needs to probably get level 3 and then just maybe solo smoke up. It'd be so hard to kill a Nyx. And
Yeah.
Sumail has that early ward. He might have to just go smoke gank middle from the top side.
They do seem quite keen on just staying in that Drow space. I mean, they're contesting CS pretty decently. They're just losing the other two lanes by quite a bit right now. Definitely hurts.
Nice pull by Dire. Brings the wave back their side.
Oh, he knows Arteezy's walking in. Close the
Off
gap.
the hook now. While you can get the free hook. There it
Got
is.
him.
Nice.
Should be dead.
He looks like he's in
Yep.
trouble.
Yeah.
Misses the gust. Wouldn't really matter. And he goes down.
I like that too. S4 made sure he's not standing next to the Pudge. He just goes, starts to crush it.
Yeah,
They
he
do
just-
kill the lane ward, which is nice. Obviously not worth
Oh, nice.
Arteezy's life, but
Instant D-ward.
nice.
Well, they're constantly continuing being that tri-lane on bottom for OG. Ooh, is that enough? That is
Really close.
almost
PMS
enough.
blocks. Got him.
And he...
Got him too.
He is dead.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay,
Worth.
Worth.
still worth.
Yep.
So there's no stacks coming out from OG to help that Alchemist as well, because Alchemist
Radiant's
is
top
lacking
tower is
behind at
under
the moment.
attack.
Yeah, that's every well, not every Alchemist game, but you're gonna assume you're gonna lag behind. You come back online at like 10 minutes once you get the armlet.
Yeah,
But-
you're versus an Invoker with Drow Aura, and he went for the Quaswex early double blades to attack on top of the null. Makes definitely a bit hard. First rotation coming out for Universe.
Oh,
level
right
6.
on the Alchemist again. This would be pretty funny.
Get him on the way back to the lane.
He's got his
Will Anna be-
It's
range
all about.
though.
Oh, and he's not gonna pop his ult prematurely because I mean he's full everything, but he's going to jungle. Look,
Is
No?
he? Or is he gonna be aware of
He has
this?
the raindrops, too.
I mean, Universe did go missing, so there's no Universe in the top lane. He
think
does
they
have
know.
raindrop, but
There's a ping out in the.
There's
for the
also
jungle.
Warlock sitting behind him. So there's
He's not
Yeah,
done. I think they
they
know he's middle too, so it's
Yeah.
smart. Just No Tail saying, hey, this guy's missing, even though he's been right-clicking me in lane.
Bottom lane's also playing like there's could be a next round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pudge is
Very
at the
careful.
tower.
Yeah, they're all just a bit afraid of the first rotation.
I mean, it is a very obvious rotation, but at the same time, it has effect because everybody all of a sudden
Yeah.
plays more careful than they would normally. So.
Yeah, they scan on top of themselves.
Who's gonna get the
so-
big Wild Wing?
Yeah.
Radiant.
I love that usage of the scan. I love when people do that. Just like, okay, scan right on us. Just check if there's an invis here, like there's a Ricky or Bounty or Nixon, for example.
Yeah, Nick's went
It's
back
really
to
cool.
the top lane, so he gets pinged out right now by No-Chill, so they know they can be a little bit more aggressive, and instantly they do. With the
Arteezy
hook.
gets hooked, and we'll just go down. Nothing
Splat.
big.
Very
Crit
nice.
might go down as well. They're going to stack up one, but Zai gets a double decay. They're still just going to chase down Crit. Should be a kill, but here's Universe. And
Hello,
he
Universe.
gets not the double kill, but he gets 2 kills from it. And oh my. That's perfect. They just forgot about him. They forgot he could TP away.
Yeah, and the double
Nice.
decay. Very
Nice.
successful as well.
Instant TP reaction from him.
But still, they killed Arteezy.
Yeah, they did
It's
get
not
Archer.
good. I mean, 2-for-1s are never good, but at least you killed the one main one.
No-Tail actually was forced to go for a bottle here. At least he felt like he was. So
He's actually still behind Universe in terms of net worth.
Yeah.
Surprisingly. But after this stack, he should be fine.
Oh man.
Unless Ana takes it.
On a stacking for him.
Yeah,
Oh, this will be nice.
nice stack.
There you go.
Very nice.
And skeletons.
DD makes it
Smells
nice
crazy.
and quick.
He's running around. Here goes big smoke gank Universe, I believe. I assume Vendetta's back up now.
Yeah, they know that the Alchemist
it's not.
Alchemist is jungling though, so they're like, okay, we should pressure this tower. That's an opportunity. And
Hello.
there's a fly.
Oh.
There's a fly on the wall. Kill him. Splat.
It's better than finding an alchemist if you're OG, you know, fly tank in the gank.
Yeah, he'll take that.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Yeah, good rotation from EG. They get to pressure the tower off that as well. And they know, yeah, Alchemist is just jungling, so it's like, at least do something in the downtime.
Oh man, 72 extra gold for those skeletons, man. Is that value or what?
Man, it's so value. I think that was probably second pair of skeletons too.
Yep. My
Mm.
goodness, 72.
Double skeletons.
That's 144.
You guys get too
There's
excited
two-
over that.
Yo, gold.
Right.
That's what Alchemist is all about. And look, he
Oh, here we
maxed
go, middle
Gravel's
lane.
greed. Over
Oh,
spray.
he does get his ult off. No mana though.
Oh, the bounce, the one
One
creep.
more, there it is.
Oi.
That one creep.
They
But
get it.
It's okay, he got the skeleton, so he's pretty much broke even.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
I mean, in terms of catching up net worth, he's right back on top.
Yes, of course.
Artur, 3 stacks, bump
That's-
back.
He's dead.
He is.
Unless, oh, here comes the
looking
rotation, but it's
troubles.
actually a Pudge.
Oh,
That
unfortunate.
is I mean,
Saved.
Save.
Helped out his buddy.
it was smart. He had to go for that because he knew TPs were coming in, but
It actually wasn't the worst thing. He could have died.
he definitely could have killed him too, though.
It would have been, yeah.
You would have traded your bat.
Oh, just a Vendetta. Oh, and Decay Man's here. There's an ult on No Tail. Just heal up Universe.
Yep.
It looks like he's already going for the early Midas. Sometimes you see his catch up. He just wants it.
I mean, we did say they were on they were kind of on a timing thing, but if they
Yeah.
win the laning phase pretty hard, they're going to be okay. But now they're them both going Midas too, like they're securing themselves at least, like having
A decent one.
an option to go into late game with the Drow, with the Nyx, with the Invoker Midas and Nyx Midas coming out.
What do you go as Drow in this game? Do you just go like full HP with Treads and Lance
I think you do Tread Lions for sure.
into
Yeah.
4-staff immediately?
And the Hurricane Pike, yeah.
I think you versus like Pudge and stuff and Bat Rider, and I mean getting out of
Sumail?
upheaval whenever it comes out to yeah, I mean, just
Invisibility
a
room.
standard build.
Here we go. So no one notices me there. No Ghost Watch, just Invis.
And our whole team's coming.
Everyone's coming to this fight, it looks like.
There's already sentry down though.
No,
They didn't
something.
see him, though. He was already out of range. He's
Yeah.
gonna, oh, now they see him. I think if they had the ward up on hill, they did.
I do believe they do have a
Yep, they
ward
saw
on
him.
hill, yeah.
Oh,
Scouted,
got it.
de-warded.
At least Sumail didn't die for him.
100 gold.
Yep.
That's that.
Dude, look
Middle
at
lane
Alp's
Fly
not
gonna
working
take a
now.
lot of damage here.
Oh,
He's dead.
he's live.
Yeah,
Well,
barely.
He's alive. He did a nice 6 usage. He did get level 6, by the way. So did Bat Rider, but Bat Rider, I guess, is gonna wait for a little while longer. But maybe with the rock.
Oh, he has to stay near the creep so that he doesn't get Omni Slash trying to juke.
Should be.
He's gonna back out, yeah. Oh, he's gonna actually.
Destructor's coming.
Hello.
They have to kill his tombstone. They do get it off. He's dead.
Baited for the tombstone.
God, that's rough because your Juggernaut has been given not a free lane, but he's been up there a little bit by himself now. The Nyx has been roaming and he just loses it all right there. Midas now up on the Invoker, face boots as well. Really farmed.
So at this point, you can kind of say the laning stage is over. Who came out the head? Was it EG
Definitely
as
EG.
clearly
Definitely.
Yeah,
as,
definitely.
as it seems?
If
Yeah.
Arteezy didn't die that one time, they would be so far ahead, but that one death set him back a lot, I think. Yeah, look at Versa Alchemist. They're up. Barely.
Yeah. Versus
Yeah,
now,
it's
of course,
versus now.
normally net worth should be higher on the side of OG
Yeah.
because it's even. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just looking at the off-lane performances. I mean, obviously they had like a tri-lane for OG, but
Yeah.
I mean, Universe is 4,000 net worth, the Bat Rider is 2,800. This Nyx Assassin has been having such high impacts in these games that we've been seeing. Bat Rider as well, but
Yeah, and then the position ones are still relatively equal.
yeah, I mean, still it's very.
Oh, here we
close.
go. Oh. He accidentally threw up the coconut to the range.
Oh, that bounce. Got him.
They get the ward down. They oh.
Instant sentry. Eat it.
There you
Oh,
go.
no,
This is
drop
a
it.
kill on fly for sure.
Drop it.
I got drop it this time.
Bonded.
Cold snap holding back the Warlock Rock, and now they're just going to go for top tower. Not scouting for no-tails here. They assume he might have TP'd out, but
You know, it's
he's
actually
waiting.
when they don't have rock up, OG has quite a difficult time fighting.
Yeah.
Like, they actually really can't do anything.
Is
when
Cold
rock's
Snap the
out.
answer to Warlock?
It's Cold
It
Snap.
might-
Dude,
well,
he couldn't cast
He
rock.
can't cast
you
anything.
can't upheaval.
well, you saw in the first series with Battery Assault.
Yeah.
He just couldn't,
Yeah.
like Naga couldn't cast it. It was just, yeah. It might be.
It might be.
I mean, they're like so dependent on this golem to fight just because this alchemist, like, obviously you just farm this armlet, you farm the radiance, you can't, they can't fight. They can't fight into EG's lineup even though
let's
they
see
went
this
Midas.
Midas timing. Instant.
range
That
creep.
is Sumail. I mean, I talked to him quite a bit. I'd say if you ever use your Midas less than 10 seconds off cooldown, you're not. There's no reason to buy it. He listens.
He listened to
No-tail. Yeah, absolutely. Midas times are huge. And now Nyx, extremely farm 2, has the Midas.
Yep.
Gotta get a quick level 11 after that.
Looking
Good
good
for
for
EG.
EG, yeah.
Always good to be up 9 to 4 kills too.
Bat Rider has like 1,700 gold, so he's closing in on the Blink Dagger. That might be a game changer for OG.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That cast is always gonna be
1,900
good.
already.
I mean, it's still very early. Like, even if the game gets to a point where OG has to defend high ground, they have incredibly good high ground defense.
Yeah.
Like hook, acid spray, like upheaval, fatal bonds, Bat Rider, Firefly, so many different aspects.
I like how Zai's not scared to just throw it on Tombstone too. He's just throwing it down whenever they even push tower or anything. Like right now.
Use it or lose it.
Yeah, exactly.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
This wants to be a
EG
fight.
has such a good ward back here. They see
Oh, and
everything
there's
that's
the
going
Tombstone.
on.
So they see everyone here. They're gonna
Oh,
square
he's-
up on it.
I was like, is he seriously going to try and kill that thing?
Oh, no tail
He
is.
is.
Oh,
Oh,
and we
the
see
hook.
a good hook comes out onto Crypt, but a double stun by Universe. Now they get the Tornado EMP as well going in on the backside. We see he's actually silenced. Rock comes out though. Fatal Bonds is on everyone. This is not good for EG. Juggernaut picks up the double kill. Should be able to chase down Zai here, maybe. Looks like it. Nice stun coming out from Universe. Might save him. Coconut comes out. They're still diving it back a little bit. I believe that's the end of that.
Flame break. 5 stack.
5 stacks.
It's only level 1 flame break though.
Radiant's
Still does a lot, yeah.
6 stacks.
Wow.
Bam.
Okay.
What happened to Arteezy? I saw him get Omni
He
Slash.
was
Did he
at
get
the-
hooked or did he just get
No,
walked
he was
up
at
and
top
Omni'd?
left. The Witch Doctor got hooked, and then he was left alone at the top for
He
like
just got
Alchemist.
Omni'd, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely big fight for OG. Fighting with the Golem, that's the like pretty much only way they can do it.
Yeah, that's the Blink Dagger done also for the Bat Riders, so that will be up next. And yeah, 3,900 gold up for Anna, so
Yeah,
Radiance
nice.
incoming.
Very nice two-man stun by Universe, but it got instantly, Tornado EMP'd. So if it was like,
And then
if they'd been able to like time it a little bit better, it could have been a bit more effective. But great fight coming out from OG with their positioning. Even though I wanted to say that EG had vision of them during that, but I think that was a D ward. I'm not sure. I thought I saw a ward there.
There was a ward in the middle of the lane.
Yeah, I was pretty sure there was,
Sort
but
of,
yeah, it was just
Yeah,
still great.
it timed out during the fight. I believe.
It timed out. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it was just a great fight taken by OG. Great hook from Jarex and yeah, the save last
He went mask.
on Arteezy.
Yeah.
Okay. He didn't go the no Lance Brush, and even went Windlace too.
I thought he would go full defensive, but
well, there should be
more
a
farming.
tower. They're scared to fight. They know no rocks up, so once again, Tombstone just down.
Oh, the Carapace.
Carapace comes out. Oh, and he does not get it. Nice Gus, but a
Nice
save
save.
by Jarex. Here comes Tornado,
Oh.
hits him.
Now.
Will they still be able to bring him down? He can get his ult off now, but will they have enough damage to
The
bring him down?
toggle.
Nice armlet toggle along with the Warlock heal. They're going to pull back Arteezy again. He is definitely going down right here. No tail gives him the right click.
Uh-oh.
Zai
Yeah.
goes down, and wow.
That is
Wow.
very.
that's.
I mean, from looking good for EG now to looking quite grim, just because
Yeah.
if you look, like Arteezy is like less than
He's
half
dropping.
this Alchemist. He's dropping very fast on that net worth. after
Almost the
those
same net
stats.
worth as the Bat Rider.
Yep, it's like
Yeah.
they just forgot there was a pudge. It was such an easy hook to save him.
Sick hook so far from
Yep.
Jarex though.
Down point.
And that just goes to show laning phases and everything, that's for sure.
Yep.
True.
And now we're just going to see Alchemist just continue to farm. Arteezy, where's he going to farm? That's the biggest thing. Where does he go to farm?
Ancients.
Ancients.
1 and 4 with 63 CS in 16 minutes.
I think you
that's
have
like,
to. Like, what else do you farm?
Yeah, I think you're right.
You can't farm other lanes. Your Bat Rider will just kill you.
yeah.
There is already a ward up for OG on the
Yep,
high
Dire
ground though,
scouting
next to
up.
the Ancients. So should he go there? That's an easy
I
gank.
mean,
It's dangerous.
it's the only place you can go, though.
Yeah.
That's Drow.
Yeah, and they ping him out immediately. He's here, but
Yep.
no one's around, so he'll just be able to bring him down.
Radiant's timing.
Dude, he's not even level 11 yet. 17 minutes in. That's really rough.
Yeah,
as-
he's
as
having-
a Drow.
Yeah, the aggro tri lane was, I mean, honestly successful then in that case, but also his 2 deaths afterwards, or his
Here
3
we
deaths
go.
afterwards.
He's
Oh,
still
dude,
farming.
and he has 3 in arrows,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, he went for like, whew, he committed a lot for the lane.
Here we go. They see him still farming up at the Ancients. All it takes is 1 hook, and he's just dead.
Turner's Radiance off, looking for the hook.
Oh, but they wait a little bit too long, and he's going to run away. They're going to chase after him. Maybe he goes to the big camp over here.
Oh,
Uh-oh. They will get the
They
blink
got him.
on him.
oh, that teamwork.
That was
Excellent.
amazing. That was great.
I love that. I like, you don't really expect that to happen too much
Yeah.
in the game, but it's lovely when it does.
Yeah.
It just looks so pretty.
Yeah, it did.
Top lane's getting
I'm
pushed
happy
in
with that.
pretty heavily by EG, though. And it TB's up with smoke still on him, but he'll just farm up.
So
That
what's
That was cool that he turned off his radiance during his smoke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when he was, especially when he was middle.
Oh, Jarex wants
Hello?
it. What? Just chilling.
Eat it! No.
Get
Eat it.
Get it?
Then he can get the Warlock to
No, he
right-click
can,
again.
yeah, but on cooldown.
Does it last double lens on courier, or is it just a
I'm
single
not sure.
solo?
Hello.
Do you get health?
I don't think you get health.
Is he getting some? There's
Are you
no
sure you don't get health?
I don't know actually.
I think
For
you
me
get
to get
health.
chicken?
I don't eat cooker.
I
I
don't
don't
think
eat
you
couriers
do.
too often.
I think you do.
I don't think you do for me in that chicken. No, you don't.
Are you sure?
I have abused.
Can no tail
courier
kill him?
mechanic.
I don't think so.
If he baits and wait, he needs a TP immediately.
It's too
and there
close
it
to
is.
the tower.
Yeah.
Too close.
If he saw no TPs coming, he could have, but just gonna go there and look at Crit trying to get it. Gets the ward at least, and now we see pings from every team.
I think you should get health. In real life, you would get health from
Oh
eating
my
chicken.
god, this isn't real life.
In
Ben.
real
We're playing
life,
a
you would
legitimate
get
video game.
I'm
Uh-oh.
sorry. If I'm
Here
ill
we go.
and I eat the chicken,
Ready?
I do
Jarex
not
throw that hook. He's
Oh,
gonna find
big
Crit.
hook.
This should be an easy kill. Nice. Silence coming out on no tail though, so Arteezy can run away. Gets to the creeps now. Whoa, blinked by somebody. Now the Bat Rider goes to the backside. Oh, Sumail gets fully Omni Slash. Here comes the rock. Comes down. Zai's gonna go down as well. Arteezy in a bad position again.
Oh no.
Universe
Look at
invisible.
that
They
witch
see
doctor
him
The
though.
witch
movement.
doctor ult.
He's owning.
Amazing. He gets
Gets the pudge, and are we gonna see him just try to run that rock, doing a lot of damage?
I heard an alchemist stun.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
you get
see ya.
one.
Crit goes down. So a 3 for 1. Only Pudge dying. And
Well,
they're gonna be able to push this tower now.
becoming extremely scary now.
Double
Grim.
damage too.
Yeah, Grim for sure. But boots of travel on alchemist. He's starting to level up his stun now.
So it seems Alchemist is still EG's bane. They just can't beat it.
I
Radiant's
mean,
middle tower
at this
has
point,
fallen.
yeah, but they, like in the mid game, I think like the Drow Ranger just being so low on net worth and low on XP.
You think she shouldn't have been at like that mid team fight? She should have been farming while they four-man the tower maybe? Or
No, I just think I'm not exactly sure what they should have done. I think they like Arteezy went into the secret shop like very often.
Oh yeah, and the Pudge was... yeah.
Pudge was waiting there. They didn't deward until she had already died a couple of times. I think that maybe they could have sacked. They traded Universe's levels for Arteezy's levels.
Yeah.
I guess our Universe might have died on the bottom lane, but at least they would have secured their Darwin farm.
And here we go. They're smoke. Oh, they're gonna scan out the smoke. It looks like.
Yes,
Yes.
they do.
I mean, it ends
the
right
edge.
away though. They're not really sure. They're gonna back out though. They're not risking it at all.
They're gonna wrap around.
Uh,
They have golem soon, right? Oh no, it's gonna.
no, it's on cooldown for a bit.
Well, he's got max fatal bots. Yeah,
They have
so-
double Midas on EG too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely what's making it harder for them to fight. Like right after they got the Midas,
Oh,
they
and
kind of
look
took
at
that fight.
They get the ward down above the Roche pit. Smoke about to wear off for Radiant. Look at that chicken just flying around, Manta style. Oh. Be careful.
He's got Manta already now on the alchemist. Oh
yeah,
god.
they are.
Or is that for Juggernaut?
That
That's-
courier.
That's for Juggernaut.
Just a-
Touche.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say, damn.
Oh.
Orchid, at least on Sumail.
Oh, here we go. They might look for no tail here. They might look for anyone. Oh, they instead go for Warlock. He will go down. Maybe the Coconut's going to fly over to his side, and we see no tail ulting up. Zai, barely. Warlock does go down the backside. No tail just spinning. Kills the Invoker. That's huge. Arteezy now getting chased down. No tail has to be careful. They need to kill that ward, but S4 jumps in. Lassos. Juggernaut does go down. Arteezy gets a 3-man gust. They're just going to run after him, and, I mean, Warlock's full everything.
Yeah, he bought back for that.
No tail gave his
Yep.
life for the good of the
And
team.
Zai
Oh,
gets hooked.
Ooh.
Ouch.
got the heaps.
And that's Roshan.
Flesh heap
Roche.
for the win.
Flesh heaps.
Yeah, I mean, No Tail dying there, you know, it kind of stinks for him, but it's good for the team. You know, he Omni Slash took out the Invoker, and then he
Dude,
just
bought his Manta, no
gave
problem,
his life down.
dude.
Yeah, he spent his gold. He got the healing ward down as well before he died, so, you know, some extra healing going out to his team.
Good micro on it, too.
It's typical No Tail, you know, just looking out for his team more so than himself. What a bro.
So where does EG go? What do they have to do? They have to get RTZ farm.
Save their Drow Ranger.
But how, Ben? I need answers.
I think
HP,
EG needs
4
answers.
staffs, Glimmer Capes, anything.
Yeah, 4 staffs and glimmers. Anything.
Max Voodoo Restoration, Max Soul Rip
Oh,
on him.
Bounty Rune. Oh, use it. I want to see how much gold we get.
Get him level 11.
Calm down.
He has to be 11 by now, right?
Oh.
Drow Ranger?
Yeah.
Oh,
my god, he is not
buy
11.
him some tomes. Get him the tomes.
Dude, he was level 9 like 6-7 minutes ago.
Yeah.
He's having a rough one.
Is Nana still just farming away?
If
Manta
you're
very
OG,
soon.
how much pressure do you need to apply to EG? Like, do you have the confidence that you can take it late if it goes that well?
Yes.
Late
Yes.
as well. So
Drow
like, they're
is
not in a
so
rush.
poor.
They're not in any rush.
They're not in any
I
rush.
think that everybody benefits from Aghanims as well. They're feeling like they're putting a lot of pressure on EG. Like they should just look at this Drow's levels. They're probably checking. They're like, oh my god, he's level 10.
Oh, Crit is in a lot of trouble.
Even Pudge has a lot of farm. He's
Yeah, he's
going
got a
for Crimson,
Vanguard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going for that Crimson Guard.
The Drow Ranger can't do anything versus this lineup.
And he's almost level 11.
Yeah, he's actually higher level than Artur. I mean, it's not really like it's so much Arteezy's fault. It's just like the laning phase was so rough for him. Like maybe walking into the secret shop like a couple too many times, or into the side shop there a couple too many times, but still like the pressure coming out from OG in that lane and getting, you know, that the mid kill. The mid situation was just massive for OG, honestly.
I know how he can salvage it.
How?
Hand of Midas.
Oh no.
This lane?
Thank you for that one,
He can
Merlini.
get 11. It's the NA way, man.
Yeah, I think he just got it, didn't he?
By Midas.
Did he?
I think he just did. He just
Yeah,
bad.
look at that.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Congratulations.
He likes to turn his radiance off a lot.
Radiant's top tower
Yeah, he
has
does.
fallen.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a habit, one of those nervous checks or whatever. Here we go, we're just gonna see him trying to push in top, and they're back. They get a free tier 1. They're out of here.
Was Weapons just looking at the runes on the ground? He's like, man, this is awesome.
They do look very
Oh,
cool.
on the back. Where'd the crit come from? They're coming on the back. They get a Maledict off on fly. Will he be able to get out? He has teleport scroll, but it's just chasing him down slowly.
Whose
Space.
Iron Talon is
This
that?
is pretty
Alps?
depressing.
I think that's Alchemists.
This is a sad fight. There's a stun. He can't TP if he. Nope, now he can. He'll get the ward dropped on him. The hook comes out.
Oh,
Oh.
that auto attack. Damn, Witch Doctor with Drow Aura, guys.
That's the only reason they got that kill. He had heal on him still. So, they get a kill, at least, I guess.
That's something.
It was a nice hook point of view. Thank you, Weapons.
Man, that actually looks really cool.
And now Anna's just pushing bottom. Boots traveled all over the map. Has Manta and 3.3k.
Saving that bounty rune. Look at this
There we go.
efficiency.
We're gonna get the replay,
replay right now.
on the point of view. Here we go, guys. I think he could have maybe healed mid
He had a stick.
mid-flight.
Oh,
He
no,
sticks. No, he does everything he could.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
does.
did heal mid-flight.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Just a good gank.
Yep.
Well executed and a kill that they needed as well. I mean, that's the game that EG has to play, right? Just these pickoffs and try to get lucky.
Yeah, this is going to be a... I mean, it's an uphill battle for EG now, for
Yeah.
sure.
You want
Yeah,
to kill
it's
the Alp,
very
though.
uphill.
Yeah.
Alp would give you so much money.
How do you do that right now?
Wait until his age expires
I like
And
this
then-
by.
and then kill him.
I like this.
I mean, how do you set up a kill on him? You want to, I mean, long range
mix.
tornado, but then he just gets his, I mean, you have to have perfect timing so he doesn't get his ult off and hope, like, OG's not behind him, which they have
EG's
been.
got no wards on the map right now, I think, and I want to see. Yeah, S4 picked up a gem just now too, so I like this pickup a lot for OG. They have a very commanding lead. They're playing versus a Nyx assassin. It's just natural to pick this up, and you know, to D-ward as well as just have the
The Maelstrom
prowess
on the
to push.
Juggernaut. Ben, that was you saying it's always good, right?
No,
Just like
it wasn't me.
Wasn't you? Okay. Well, you would have been right if it was you. Here we go, smoke.
Oh,
I don't know if they didn't
forgot-
want to smoke Anna, but
Yeah, they
looked like he
forgot.
was running along. He's like, wait up. But still too young. to
POT on the
smoke.
rock is pretty strong.
Yeah, it is.
Age is expired, so they
we
can
go.
get his Iron Talon back. again.
Octarine.
Octarine.
Never
What?
mind, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Aegis is still there. Never mind.
He is a monster.
That's what I mean.
873.
You can't kill him.
Radiant's
It's almost
top
impossible
tower
right now.
is under
Now it's actually like they have to isolate him really hard to get him down.
I don't. Yeah.
They have to just, like completely isolate him. I guess I kind of meant.
And
How about they
tier-
kill everybody but Anna? Because they can't
Yeah.
kill Anna. Like, it's just that simple.
He does so much damage.
Unless he
He
does
just does
a
too
very...
much in a fight.
Unless he has a very
Look at
big
they're in their
arrow.
base.
Oh, what?
They're sitting their base right now, getting stun off. They're taking down the tier 3. Anna side
courier.
steps.
Oh,
What?
that had 3,100 gold on it.
Nah.
That was
a
his
Lincoln's.
Lincoln's.
I
Yeah,
think
it goes
that was
down.
Sumail's
They are
Lincoln's.
stunning him up. Okay. Orchids comes out. He's taking damage. They're going to have to go out, put a nice hook. Brings out the dirge, and he will most likely be going down. They bring him down. And they're just going to keep sieging.
No,
There
why
goes
not?
the tombstone, 200 gold.
Wow, 233 HP per second. Oh my goodness.
Quite a bit.
Yeah,
Healing ward.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Tier 3 down.
How
Hooks on
is
the rack.
EG gonna fight this?
They
They
cannot. Arteezy's just split.
Another
push.
Oh, and
Oh,
another big hook on the Invoker.
Instant lasso. He doesn't have his Lincolns
This
either
might
on him.
just be cold.
That's. I mean, there's no
Yeah.
buybacks.
Yeah, they're going to take
That's
2x.
GG.
That's
Oh, yeah.
GG.
All right. All right. Well,
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 that
who
happened.
called OG?
I mean, it's just going game, man.
has EG ever won a game 1?
Yeah.
They won it last series, but not
Last
this series. No, I don't know. It
Wait,
just
what's the ... GG?
oh,
Spicy.
Oh.
drama. No, just great play by OG. Alchemist probably gonna get banned out next game. I have a feeling they just don't look comfortable with Alchemist ever. Simple as that.
It
for me.
was not just Alchemist though. They just fell apart in the mid game. They couldn't get any answers
They-
for.
It was
for
like that
the
one
aggressive
team
trial.
fight mid, honestly. Like,
Protect the drow.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they couldn't protect
Protect
the
the
drow.
queen. Did not happen.
Yeah, and there we see OG looking confident.
And
Yeah,
maybe Nyx
cool.
Assassin for Universe. I mean, he had a good lane, but he would have done more if he had maybe a Faceless Void, because it was very obvious when he went to gank. He gets level 6, he's missing from the map, nobody gets killed by him because everybody knows he's missing.
I'm almost wondering if these like Midases actually ended up hurting them.
I think
I
The
think they would
Nyx
have lost
is-
the fight regardless.
You think it would-
I think the
so
Nyx
too,
is
but-
definitely
yeah.
it, but it probably was gonna be.
They
bad
wouldn't have had
either way.
Orchid by then.
They wouldn't have had Orchid anyway,
then-
so maybe he was just over eager to try to go for that tower push, because that was like
Yeah.
a big turnaround.
Well, they wanted to get Drow Ranger back into the game,
Yeah,
but
it's true.
yeah, because if you trade farm with the Drow Ranger in your jungle, Alk is going to get like
He's just
3
gonna get
times as
massive,
much
yeah.
farm. So
They
Yeah,
I guess they
well,
kind of
rough.
have. I
So-
mean, that's like a draw lineup. You want to ideally pressure and like 5 men take buildings, but into Warlock, into like the risk of the Pudge too, and then yeah, Jarex lines a beautiful hook. They even get the like Arteezy gets split up from his team, gets Omni slashed. I don't know. I mean, OG just played like really well around it after losing the laning phase a bit. Like they did the job they kind of wanted in their aggro tri lane by putting Arteezy down so hard, forcing the supports to stay around him. It's a very under-leveled Drow Ranger. So I was like, it was a good game plan by OG for sure, and it ended up working out. So gotta give him props.
Yeah, it worked out quite well. They're gonna have to think about what they're gonna do next, because it was their game plan that failed, right? So gotta
ban Alk would help.
get a
Yeah.
different.
All right, now okay.
I was about to say, like Grant said.
Okay.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
There you
yeah.
go,
I
man.
know.
Ban
We give
out.
the credit when
Why
it's
aren't
due.
you upstairs coaching them, dude?
Because I'm not Clinton. I'm not Fear Darkness. He's great.
He is.
We are gonna be right back after a break with game number 2 of the semifinals of the winners bracket of the Summit 6 with OGEG. Stay tuned.